people are like, well, we like the book, but who's going to buy this? You're talking to believers who feel like they're fine, saying that they may face a challenge and they may fall away. Who's going to buy? And they're absolutely right. Who in that situation is going to receive that message? But that's the same warning. But if you're like me, you hear that and you're like, well, not me. I'm faithfully going to hang on the Lord. But that's the exact same words that we heard from Peter in Matthew 26. So Matthew 24 was where we see Jesus says, you will turn away. That word there means it's not the same as what we see in Hebrews, where we get the word apostasy. This word just means to be caused to stumble, and I think it refer to a temporary lapse or maybe even longer. But it's said of the disciples this very night, all of you are going to turn away from me, and that's where Peter says, "Not I, even if I have to die for you." And we know what happens a few hours later. Peter, denies the Lord 3 times, and so we see that. So I think all of us should take that warning. Hey, if Peter couldn't stand, if the disciples, we need to realize, hey, it could be any one of us. And so that was, really, I think, applying that to ourselves, and then also just realizing these warnings exist. But then it comes to the question, okay, how do you impart this to our children? How do you do that? But think about it. What if you had we just communicated throughout in a balanced way, in the balance with all of our teaching, we communicated, hey, there is going to be challenges to your faith. You're going to be, these challenges are going to come. And at the end of the day, you want to be found faithful. We just added in our teaching, talked about that a bit more. I think just some of the difference that would begin to make. And